Hey guys, how y'all doing? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to all those around the world. Welcome back to another Hogwarts Legacy video. In today's video, we can get straight to the point. I'm going to show you guys how to make a ridiculous amount of gold relatively quickly inside Hogwarts Legacy. Now, you only need a few story missions, so in other words, a few main quests to get to this point. And this is once you get the invisibility spell. Concealment ability allows you to go invisible, disillusionment. Now, what you want to do is, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how much gold we currently have before we start here. We're 600 gold, and we're level 16, about to be level 17. So we are relatively early in the game. Now, I am right after the point where you get this ability. I pretty much go everywhere and try to find all the chests and all of the, the materials and the items and the hidden stuff here, using Revelio and all that sort of thing. So we're relatively early in the game. But I'm going to show you how to make a lot of money really, really quickly by going around and collecting some chests that you can only do once in Hogwarts Legacy. They do not reset, they do not refresh currently right now in the game. Whether they do that in the future, we'll see. All you have to do is make sure you have this ability, and then you walk up to these magical chests. I'm going to show you where they are on the minimap, on the map entirely. So here we are at the very bottom of Hogsmeade here. It's going to be our first chest that we're going to come across in Hogsmeade. Inside each one of these chests, you get 500 gold coins, in which you need to be invisible with the spell to open. So we're going to go ahead and do a little run here. I'm going to show you where each chest is, and we're going to count how much gold we've gotten just from Hogsmeade. There are tons of these chests inside the main castle, which is really, really solid. But overall, these ones outside of Hogsmeade are relatively quick and easy to grab. You don't have to go up and down the stairs in the castle, through corridors, all that sort of thing. We will be collecting those later as well, or you can do that on your own time either way. But I'm going to show you where all these are. We can move on.
Revelio.
Now, some of these chests are still inside buildings, not buildings, shops and what have you, so we will get to those as well. And I'll show you for all the chests in which I found in Hogsmeade. Let me know if you guys found any other chests that we missed in this video. Because, I'm only human. We do make mistakes, This one is a little bit tricky because you can miss it if you don't come back here. But it's in the back of the walls here next to one of the puzzles, the butterfly puzzles that are back here that you need. Okay, so here we are down here at the bottom. Here's another free chest. It's 1,500 gold already in less than, what, 3 minutes? It's kind of nuts, isn't it? I think there were, what, 10 or so chests here, if I recall. I don't remember. We got quite a few, to be honest. There's another one over here underneath this bridge as well. I'm going to show you where we're on the map as well. There's some locations we will come back to, because I do kind of backtrack a little bit, because I missed some chests originally. But I just want to make sure you guys get them all, just like I did. Like I said, unless I miss a few, let me know down in the comment section, if you actually are interested in finding more gold chests. There are none over here. There's one over here next to behind this building, though. Which is a little tricky at first. If you don't come over here, you just won't know. And I know a lot of players, such as myself, I am a completionist when it comes to collectibles inside most games, so I kind of spam Revelio pretty much everywhere. It's a pain in the butt, but that is how you find things, man. And doing that has gotten me a lot of chests, and then a lot of hidden book pages and all that sort of thing. And there's none over here right now. We're gonna go straight over to the graveyard. And we will come back to this area because we have to go across this bridge as well. So here we are in the graveyard. This chest will be behind one of these tombs, which I believe is the middle one here. Nothing special. Just gotta walk up, make sure you're stealth, and then open the chest, get the free gold. Easy peasy, right? Now, this gold in the early game is very, very, very good, just because you're able to get a lot of materials and stuff and get ready for your room of requirements. That way you can get craftables and plants and stuff ready to go. Like, I got some of the hopping pots already, which make random potions. That was the first thing I did with the gold.
Revelio.
And we're going to take you right over to the next area. I wanted to make sure I got everything from this area as well. So we're going to go right over the bridge here. Actually, no. Let's go up to the potion shop. Get that one out of the way real quick. Considering everybody knows, where the potion shop is.
All roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Which you should already know or been here already. When you actually came to Hogsmeade for the first time. So we're all the way up here in the corner here. This is a very, very good shop for getting materials to make pots and stuff, or plant pots and everything, but you will need a lot of gold to actually get for the room requirements, and a lot of these chests allow you to do that in the early game. So we'll take this one. Now there's a chest over here by the barber shop, give or take, and there's one over here next to the windmill, or across from the windmill. Why do I keep saying windmill? What is that, watermill, I think? All right, go ahead and show you where we're at right now. This is right after the graveyard here. The graveyard is right below us, and the plant shop is right here. So this is right after we cross for the windmill. Right here on this bridge, you will find 2 chests. There's one right to our left, which you can't miss. It's like plain as day, right? Can't miss this one. Walk up like normal, open the chest, get the free monies, right? And there's one more down on a pathway in the shrubbery here. Which this one is missable if you're not spamming Revelio, trying to find all the, the hidden collectibles and what have you. So we get this one. And now we're going to go past the watermill up there, and I'm going to show you where the last chest, not the last chest, but one of the other chests that are hidden behind one of the buildings. Alright, and here's the next chest that is right past the watermill. I'm going to show you guys where I am right now. So I'm right here. We just came across from the watermill from the plant shop up there. At the very top. We came right over here behind this house. And there's one chest here. Now we're going to show you where the rest of them are. There's only a few left in town. But I want you guys not to miss these, because these can be a little bit tricky if you don't pay attention to like the little alleyways and what have you between the buildings. Well, let's get it. I'm going to show you guys the last 2 chests in which we got to come back to the graveyard here. Now these chests are kind of tricky and you might miss them if you're not paying attention. This chest is right over here, right next to the barber shop. As we come down these stairs, you want to cloak, make sure you're stealth here, and go right back between this alley, in which you will find a chest that's pushed up against a wall. You might not see it originally unless you're spamming Revelio, but other than that, there is one more chest that I found inside of Hogsmeade here, and which is the side of the clothing shop, which I did miss originally as well because I came in here for the quest, main story, but it's right to your right as soon as you walk in. You can't miss it. But hey, overall, this has been Pawseplays. Remember to smash the like button, make sure you subscribe for future content when it comes to this channel. Let's take a peek at how much gold we've acquired since we started this. Easy peasy, guys. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Stay safe out there.